Tekrar hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz bu maceraya. Görevimizi teslim ettik. Şimdi sempozyuma döneceğiz. Güzel para aldık yine. 890. Evet. Şimdi sempozyum vakti. Oo, güzel. Güzel güzel güzel. Çok iyi. Bunu sonra veririm level'ı. Şu sempozyum görevi çok önemli. Çok işimiz var orada. Çok önemli şahıslarla tanışacağız. Pericles Residence. Hoş geldin.
Cassandra, it's you.
Phoebe.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
Buraya nasıl geldin?
Get here, Phoebe.
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Seni burada görmeyi hiç beklemiyordum.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Niye
How
Aspasia'ya
is it
çalışıyorsun?
you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I
Neden
don't
değişiyorum oğlum
understand why
üstümü?
I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well, I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Hadi tamam üstümü değiştireceğim hadi.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
Bu elbiseyi ilk kez
Struggling to
görüyorum
think
bu
of
arada.
any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Talk to Herodotos. Oo Herodotos. Burada mıydın ya?
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They
So,
may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as
Sophocles,
far as
hey
they can.
yavrum evet.
They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Sophokles'i duymuştum.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air bladder. I've had my fill.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So
Hadi
we
bakalım,
get him
sarhoş
drunk
edelim o
and he
zaman.
talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the one.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Dry
I've come
wine.
to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the orange ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round!
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Hadi bakalım. Kaldır. Dibini görmeden bırakma. Yürü.
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought
Pericles.
myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Practice in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they
Biraz
take our
geçeceğim
heads.
buraları artık.
I intend to be if you see Pericles.
Drink up. Ne diyor? Evet, bu arkadaşı görmemiz lazım. Alkipides.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Birini arıyorum ben ya.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Hadi. Hadi tamam katılayım hadi. Böyle bir karakterle kaçırılmaz yani bu işler.
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ooh.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business
El
right
ya.
until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali, come back inside.
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusha in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Bir de Sokrates'i görecekmişiz.
Ah, here comes the one who claims to value drachmae over the noble path that leads to knowledge.
Like I told
Evet,
you,
para daha
knowledge
önemli
can't
kardeşim.
feed me.
But the mind must be fed as well.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Beni mi gözlüyordun?
Been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Tamam. Bir de Perikles'i görelim. Burası mutfaktı.
Dionysus,
I'm not.
Ya da dur ya, bir singing.
sing with me.
Let's do this.
I want to play too, but who should start?
Every Pidis should start. It was his.
Fine, fine.
Is there any other kind?
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
What Spartan families lose, they lose for duty. When Spartan fathers refuse, they refuse beauty.
But the dangerous part are the Athenian darts who go for the meat when they should go for their heart.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war, war.
Without our fathers or mothers, we row straight to Hades or the belly of Milos. We are alone, and so we row. For a short life we row, row, row.
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice and liver.
For when our wars are done, after lives are lost and blood has run, we must rejoin our broken daughters and our sons. Reunited together, we will be one.
Enough, enough! You're a great singer.
The best! Ha! You should act in my plays.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
Güzel oldu. 100 lira havadan para kaptık. Perikles. Gel bakalım. Vay Perikles vay. Herodot, ne konuşuyorsun Perikles'le?
Cassandra!
Anlattı bu mevzuyu.
No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasya.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Evet, artık sempozyumdan ayrılma vakti geldi. Çıkış nerede? Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yes.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Korinç'e. Ya da Chaos mu? I am going to Chaos.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
15.000 XP daha geldi. Harika. Demiştim ki sonra basarım bu şeyi. Bu arada 33, 44, 33 level. Bu da beni takip eden 27. Tamam. Bunları da halledeceğiz. Şimdi 2, 1. Ben bunu vermek istemiyorum artık. Şunu da veremiyoruz. Bunu üçledik. Bunu ikileyebiliyoruz. Ha, bunu verebiliyoruz. Ha, Archer Mastery. Evet. Hunter damage'ımızı da arttıralım. Veya bunu atıralım. Ne olacak? %290 yerine. Tamam. Bunu verelim. Güzel. Archer'da. Ya Archery de önemli. Hiç yok değil yani hayatımızda. Cultist. İpucusu gelmiş. Bakalım. Attica Fort. Polmark. Knows the cultist. Find him or continue your Odyssey. Peki. Attica Port'u neresi? Attica Port. Attica Fort nere? Burası mı? Hayır. Attica Fort o zaman buralarda bir yerlerde olsa gerek. Military camp falan. Okey. Bu da dışarıda. Niye senin mavi ki? Yani şeyin level'ın ödülün niye mavi onu anlamadım yani. Bak bu adamın mor. Ve sen 33'sün yani neyse hadi. Fort. Şurası neresi? Fort. Buralarda bir yerlerde fort olması lazım o zaman. Ben öyle anlıyorum. Attica Fort. Gitmeden Attica Fort'u da bulacağım. Gitmeden Attica Fort'u bulacağım. Telefona bakayım bir şeyler gelmiş. Eee ya şimdi soru işareti var. Birkaç tane. Ama yani biraz şeyin orada diye hatırlıyorum ben bunu ya. Neredeydi o? Şuralarda bir yerlerde olabilir çünkü neden? Neden? Çünkü fortlar şehir merkezinde olmuyor. Fortlar şehir merkezinde olmuyor. Ee, Şuralarda bir yerlerde olsa gerek herhalde. Yani şu soru işaretine bakacağım önce. Ama orası da şehir merkezi gibi ama açılırız olmadı ya. Öyle hatırlıyorum. Şu hayvanı da alacağım şimdi. Şurada hayvan var yakınımda. Aman Attica Fort'u alsak ne olacak, almasak ne olacak diyeceğim. XP lazım. Şuralar falan. Aynen. Aha in. Aa aslan. Ben Spear'a mı geçtim? Heh, kılıç. Gold severiz. Avcı mı var? Gel. Ya da yetişemezsin sen bana. Biraz açılalım bakalım. Biliyorum çünkü ben onun yerini ya. Şimdi şu Mountains'lara gidelim. Şurada hayvan vardı, hatırlıyorum ben. Herhalde. Aha, ileride soru işareti var. Tabii bizim tahmin ettiğimiz mesafeden 100 metre daha ileride. Şuradan çıkabilecek miyiz acaba? Aferin Cassandra. Aferin kızım. Sana da aferin Phobos. Yürü bakayım. Evet. Bu ne arkadaşlar? Fort. Dana gibi fort. Diyor ki ipucu ipucu şunu söylüyor. Buradaki Polmark'ın üzerinde ipucu var. İpucu sana o cultist'in yerini söyleyecek diyor. Öyle diyor. Benim de çok iyi denizcilere ihtiyacım var bu arada. Onlar ne? Polmark bu. Polmark'ta Javelin damage var. Okey. Burayı da hallederim. Buradan bir 15.000 XP falan alırım diye düşünüyorum bu mekandan. Sonuçta koskoca fort. Aç bırakmaz herhalde yani. İyi bir XP gelir diye düşünüyorum ama. Evet. Güzel. Harika. Keşke içeri girseniz de. Sus. Sessiz ol. Gel bakayım sen de.
Was that a whistle?
Gel içeri.
Hey! How'd you get it? We need to check on them.
Oh my lord. Bayağı geliyorlar.
Any trace? Report. Nothing yet. Keep searching. They must not escape. Got it. Stay safe, everyone. There's a killer out there. She can't stay hidden for long. Yes, sir.
Güzel. Sessiz ve sakince. Geçemiyor muyum buradan ya? Geçebilmem lazım aslında. Yazık oldu. Harika. Allah Allah. Şu hayvan. Vallahi şurada bir şey kalmış. Bir ona gidelim. Güzel. Oh my lord. Paul Mark geliyor. Gel bakayım Paul Mark.
Who did that?
Gel gel. Gel panayır var gel.
I got her!
Accept my payment and work for me.
Geç bakalım gemiye kardeş. Tamam, çok güzel oldu ha. Mis oldu mis. Geç gemiye. Evet, şunları da alalım. Sömür. Ortada sömür anasını satayım. Hmm, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aslında bayağı da adam var ha. Güzel. Very nice. Şu chest'i de alalım. Oh mis. Mis gibi para. Neredesin abi sen? Gel. Evet, tamam, çok güzel. Mis gibi oldu. Oh, fullendi mekan. Muazzam oldu be. Gel bakalım, seni de alalım. Hop. Hop. Ne oluyor abi? Hayvanı da al git ya. Hoppa. Sende bir şeyler var bakayım. Gel bakayım. Hah. Sende kıymetli bir şey varmış. Bakayım ne düştü senden. Aman aman. Jason's Golden Fleece. Güzel. Aman aman. Neler düştü adamdan. Ama önemli olan Polmark'tı ve Polmark'ta bu adamın ipucusu vardı. Hermipos. Neredesin abi sen? Ana, merkezdeyim. İyi, tamam, ben seni az sonra avlayacağım. Şu mekandan çıkayım. Hatta şu mekana gideyim. ...53 dakika olmuş. Gerçi ben 1080p kayıt yapıyorum galiba. Evet, 1080p kayıt yaptığım için süre sınırı yok. 60 dakikayı geçirebilirim. Aklımda kaldı burası ha, ondan, yoksa umurumda değil. Şunlar görev muhtemelen bunlar. Yo. Hiç değil ha, hiç. Okey, hiçbir değeri yokmuş. Of, Ashen Bow. Amık hayvan ya. Hiç sevmiyorum bu hayvanı. Bu hayvandan nefret ediyorum. Ashen Bow geldi. Bir bakalım ne yapıyor. Benim bobum en iyisi ama olsun yine de. Bakalım. Güzel aslında ha, fena değil. Ama benim build'ime gitmiyor. Bakalım bunlardan ne gelmiş? 25 şey gelmiş. Yaramıyor. O şu ne? Hunter. Evet şuraya Jason geldi. Greek Hero Set. Güzel. Not bad. Yavaş yavaş sarıları toplamaya başladık. Sarıları toplamak da ayrı bir tatmin tabi. Güzel. Warrior Hunter. Gelmez bize. Bize gelmez ama güzel. Şimdi evet dedik ki Cultist'i alalım. Bölümün sonunda şu Cultist'i alalım. Hala sürüyor bu fast travel işi. Gerçi bu PlayStation 4 versiyonu olduğu için de olabilir ama Xbox'ta güncellendi bunun versiyonu direkt. Series versiyon olarak güncellendiği için belki daha hızlı yükleme sürelerine çıkmış olabilir. Aslında PlayStation bu işin ustası. PlayStation'dan hızlı yükleyebilen cihaz. SSD az var yani. Çok pahalı SSD'ler yapabiliyor. Ama optimize edilmedi oyun herhalde ki. Ki zaten çok düşük çözünürlükte oynuyoruz oyunu. O yüzden bu yavaş yükleme hala sürüyor sanırım. Aha.
What do you need?
Ne yapıyorsun abi? Ben senden alayım şunları. Sana da 3-5 bir şeyler satayım. Al bakalım. Al bunları. Şunu da al. Bunu da al. Tamam.
Good day to you.
Birkaç da dismantle yapalım. Inventory'den. Şöyle. Üç odun da az ha. Odun için dismantle yaptığına değmiyor ama işte yanında taş falan veriyor. Bak 6 odun verdi ha, iyiymiş. Evet, Cultist'e baya yakınız. Şu tapınakta saklanıyor. Temple of Hephaestus. Ben burayı temizledim sanki daha önce ama temizlememişim demek. Ne diyor? 2 tane war supply var diyor.